Now at 5:45, we are in the middle of the 100 deadly days of summer, the most dangerous time on the roads.
Yeah, during last week's holiday, this Ohio State Highway Patrol say they saw an increase in deadly crashes where people were not wearing their seatbelts. 10 TV's Lacey Chris is live tonight to explain. Lacey.
Well, with the 4th of July holiday, many people hit the road. In 78% of the fatal crashes on state roads where a seatbelt was available, the person was not wearing the safety belts.
If they would have taken a few moments to just buckle up.
Well, families packed up the cars and headed out to enjoy the holiday week. The last thing on many people's minds was safety on the streets. The Ohio State Highway Patrol says last week on state roads, there were 7 fatal crashes where people were not buckled up. In total, 16 people died from fatal crashes last week across the state.
We would like to think that everyone's wearing their seatbelts these days, but when we look at numbers like we're seeing coming out of this holiday reporting period, we know unfortunately it's not true.
In Ohio, not wearing a seatbelt is not a primary offense. That means officers have to witness another violation to pull you over. That's something Governor DeWine is trying to change.
So in Ohio, safety belt violations are a secondary offense. So we have to observe another violation, and troopers have a zero tolerance when it comes to, if we stop someone for another violation and notice that someone is not wearing their safety belt.
Over the holiday week, troopers gave out nearly 3,000 tickets for seatbelt violations to get people to buckle up. People are given a fine, which varies by the county.
Those are just minor inconveniences when you look at how serious, the injuries, even, fatalities can be when you're not wearing your safety belt and you're involved in a crash.
Despite message boards and projects like Click It or Ticket, Lieutenant Ray Santiago says by the fatalities, not everyone has gotten the message about seatbelt safety.
Unfortunately, some of these topics only become relevant to folks through tragedy. And we try really hard to make sure that those things don't happen.
And OSHP is encouraging you to call pound 677 if you see impaired or dangerous drivers. Reporting live, Lacey Crisp, 10 TV News.